Hello, Nancy, Ray, and Troy. How are you all doing? Oh, and Scotty. Hello, Scotty. How are you doing? Miss Hopper is sitting up in her little perch, ready to supervise. All right, there we go. I see that the wonderful members have found their new emojis. I see that I need to maybe adjust. Uh-oh. Do we not have, oh, you know what? Oh, good. Audio is good. All right, hang on a second. Let me see what's going on with. Uh-oh. What do we got? All right. Mike. Hello, hello, Mike. How are you? Um, what we have lost. Oh, that's why. All right. I think I fixed the emojis. Let me do a test. Uh-oh. Oh, oh. So the emojis, interesting. So apparently the emojis, the new emojis do not fly around or float around on the screen. I wonder why. All right. Got the normal emojis, but not the other ones. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I wonder, how are you doing, Mike? Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm working on the emojis. By the way, thank you. They're too heavy. um, Thank you, Nancy, for suggesting the emojis. I did try to be creative. I'm lacking in that department, but I did get the badges worked out, I think, and I might play around with the emojis a little bit more, but we'll see how all that goes. Um, uh, yes, and so how is everybody's week starting? Mine has been a little rough and rocky, but it's got to get better. Um, Nancy, how is your mom doing? So I'm gonna try to readjust my screen here to get it fixed. And, um, let's see if I can. Ah, nope, that doesn't work. All right, I hear you. About the same here too, Nancy. Okay, so it seems like everything is working other than the emojis, which is kind of strange that these emojis are. I may need to, that one in the compass. Whoa. This one in the compass, I may have to make a bit bigger. That one I didn't realize came out so small. But it's a learning curve, that's for sure. And I was not aware that I needed to make the emojis until Nancy told me. So thank you, Scotty. Yes, my voice is getting back to somewhat normal. Coughing is less, thank goodness. I still have a little bit of that tickle in the back of my throat, but it's getting better. And I haven't been doing live streams in the morning because I've had some situations going on. And I will hopefully things will get a little bit better and I'll be able to start live streaming again in the mornings. Um, right now the gym is being put on hold until some things are resolved. But yeah, I may start just going out in the van and doing some live streams. Uh, but we'll see. So anybody got some big plans for this weekend? I know I started early. I've got the trivia all set up and ready, and we'll start that at 8 o'clock. But since how you guys jumped in early, I thought I would go early. Scotty, any word on your project truck situation? I'll try to work on this week and see if there's. Oh, gotcha. Um, See if there's a way that I can get these other emojis to float. And they might start floating once they're embedded. I don't know. Whoa, now my phone's freaking out. Let's not. I don't know why. And Dad is busy watching Lassie, so make sure y'all let me know whether or not you can hear Lassie. I can shut the door if you guys do hear Lassie. Um, but I'm hoping that there's not much that you can hear in the back. He doesn't have it on very loud tonight, so 21 days. Nope, can't hear Lassie. Okay. Alright. That's good. I don't know how many times he's watched the same episodes. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Well, if two can't hear, then I'm assuming YouTube can't hear, so we're good. I just don't want to get no copyright strikes, or any issues on my channel. I'm trying to prevent as much as I can from having any trouble on my channel. I've already got enough issues with everything else. I don't need to add any more. So, anybody got some good news for this week that they want to share, or any cool events going on? Um, by the way, aw, thank you, Mike, for the 30 jewels. I appreciate that. Oh, and we got the emojis. um, I got sidetracked with the 30 jewels. So thank you, Mike, for that. There was something I was going to say and I totally lost it. um, Me, there's not a whole lot. I'm trying to redo some scheduling issues with trying to adjust with some life situations that are going on. And hopefully, I can get back to a new routine and get some things figured out. Um, I know that I was gonna try to schedule a live stream for the members. Um, I may do that at some point this week or next week. Um, Nancy, you normally work during the day, right? So night would probably be better for you, right? I'm assuming. get the members live stream scheduled, and then I have also to already, Scotty, be careful. Don't tire out them arms now. um, that's right. I need to adjust the knife bat. I totally forgot that. Darn it. All right. Anyways, gosh, I'm all over the place. This is gonna be one of them nights, I can tell you. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna schedule that, and I did schedule out the rest of June's live streams out for the whole month. So for you guys who like to go hit the notification buttons, they are up. Um, they are up and ready for you to check them for notifications. Should be all the way through June. And then, Ray says he just finished up a salad. That's awesome, Ray. I actually did not go out to dinner to a restaurant today. So I ate at home, healthy meals all day. So I was pretty happy about that. Um, so had lots of good protein and um, lots of good protein and good calories, not junk. So that was good. It's nice not to go out to a restaurant one day a week. But, it is what it is. So we'll get started with trivia here in just a minute. Um, oops. One of these days I'll figure out not to hit. I apologize for the shakiness of the camera due to hitting it. I can't. It's still in the chair, but it is what it is. So, right when I was not on the live stream, I noticed that you had mentioned that you got new on a short. Well, that's good, Ray. I'm glad that you're working on that floor again. I remember when I gutted my bathroom and took it all the way down to the floor joists, and I had to replace floor joists and I put in a bathtub and everything else. It was quite an ordeal. I learned a lot about building that way. In my head, I always can do everything. Does it always come out good? No, but I sure think I can. And then I get into the middle of the project and I'm like, what was I thinking? but awesome. Well, that'll be good. Yeah, I'm hoping to get out and get some things done on the weekend myself, but we'll see what that entitles. All right. Well, it is 8:06, so maybe we should start trivia. I was kind of waiting to see if people joined in because we always, since I started early, I know that some people start dropping in around the 8 o'clock mark. So, yeah, I lived in, hi Tammy. Yeah, when I gutted my bathroom, I, I was living in my house too. I wasn't doing van life at that point. I actually had a teenage daughter at that point. So doing a bathroom with a teenage daughter was quite interesting. So at that point, my dad had a different house. So I would go over to my dad's house and take a shower because I literally ripped out the shower. It had a corner shower and a toilet and a sink in it, and I took it all out and put in a full bathtub, shower, um, a vanity, and knew everything. So it was quite an ordeal, and I had to put out oak flooring, which I really cried about because I would have loved to kept the oak flooring, but it had rotted because the people that I bought the house from had indoor outdoor carpet, and I didn't know that it was leaking under the carpet. So it rotted a couple pieces of the oak, and I didn't know how to replace just a couple pieces of the oak at that point. And being a single mother, it was going to be really costly to have somebody else do it. So I chose to do everything myself and we plumbed a whole bathroom. And it was a lot of work. I learned a lot. Ended up tiling the floor, putting in a bathtub, and it was good. Yeah, it was quite an ordeal. I never installed a bathtub before, but I learned how to do it, and I did it myself. So. All right, so who is ready for trivia? False. Custom agents once found cocaine hidden inside of a banana. We got true. We got true. Yeah, my house had just when I bought it, my old house, it had just a corner. shower. And that drove me nuts. I could not handle a corner shower. So I took it out and put a whole bathtub and shower in it. So, all right. And the answer is true. I'm sure that they find that stuff in a lot of different things. Yeah, yeah, very true, Nancy. That's okay. I'm okay with not having them emojis. I'm sorry, Mike. I did not wait long enough. True or false? You could throw food from your balcony to feed the fish during a false. False. True. Oh, false. I see how you are, Mike. Okay. I seen that he was doing a bonfire live, I think yesterday. I think it was yesterday, Mike. Was I on your live stream yesterday? I think that was last night. I don't know. I Everything is confused. But it looked like a log cabin in the back that looked really pretty. When I was younger, that was like my dream house, was to have a log cabin as my house. But that was last night. Okay. I'm serious. I'm glad somebody can keep that stuff straight because it's not me. Some days I can't tell if I'm coming or going. I've been trying to catch some of the live streams and some of the videos. Get back on making videos. Uh, I started making one, and then so all the content creators that I have here that make videos. Have you ever started making a video and then in the middle of it decided that you weren't going to go in that direction to make that thing? And then don't know if you want to keep that video? That's kind of where I'm at with one of the videos. Uh, yeah. Mike, do you do videos? I feel like I only catch your live streams. I don't think I've ever actually been on your channel to like scope out if you have videos on your channel, and I am so sorry about that, but I always catch you doing live streams only. Like a video has never came up on my feed. And I know some creators they only do lives only. Oh geez, I'm sorry, Mike. 700. Okay. No, it's not that I don't want to put it up, Tammy. It's I was in the middle of making a video and it was about a product project that I was DIYing. And then midway through the DIY, I changed up the DIY to a different direction. And so now I kind of feel like I already have this content for this. And I started the intro talking about how I'm going to do this. And then I like deviated from that. And so I'm not going to create this DIY in that way. And so I'm like, ugh, do I even want to finish this video and put it out? I don't know. 600 lives. You know, I actually came across something and with all the new analytics that I've got out in my channel, I kind of ran across this other one and it says that I have 1,179 videos that are public. No, videos. But out of that 1,179, I have 887 public videos and 18 public playlists, which is crazy. Do you think about how many videos and lives that is? I'm surprised that I've even produced that many. So I guess I will have to go scope your channel out a little bit better and go watch some of your videos because I do catch your lives. But hi, Jody. Thank you, Jody, for listening and working. Been there, done that several times. So I won't wait for your response on the trivia because I know you're busy working. But true or false, you can throw food from your balcony to feed fish during a cruise. And I think everybody answered that one. Let me make sure here. Ray answered, Troy answered, Mike and Nancy. I'm back. I picked up a pizza. Anybody want some? Hell yeah, sign up. No, I'm full. Thank you though, Scotty. What kind of pizza? For some reason, I kind of picture you for one that has pineapple on it. I don't know why, but I feel like pineapple would be on your pizza. We got faults. And the answer is false. I'd imagine they don't want you throwing anything over the balcony. True or false, security officers have found hidden cash inside jars of peanut butter. Heck no pineapples. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple either. My dad loves pineapple. He likes pineapple and sausage. I pretty much like 90% of the toppings. First up, onions, pineapple, anchovies. We got true. We got true. We got true. Chicken, bacon, and ranch. Yeah, I could do that. I definitely could do that. I do like a pickled pizza though, too. There's a place here that does a pickled pizza. Fabulous. We got true. I agree. Yes. Pina coladas, 100%. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad minus the onions. Uh-oh. What you eating? Oh, Nancy doesn't like the pickled pizza. Oh, there's a place they do it's pickles, bacon, and ham, and so you get this salty. I don't know. I like it, and they do like a their sauce is like a white sauce, but it's kind of like a ranch Alfredo sauce. I don't know. It's real. I like it. I know I'm a weirdo, and that's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I was kind of iffy on it too. Um, I wasn't for sure that I would like it either until I tried it, and I tried it at this one. There are some places that should never try a pickled pizza. Try not to do a pickled pizza because they make it horrible. Um, but anyways, All right. Oh, oh, that would be good. Mmm. I just tried a jalapeno popper bacon cheese sandwich at a restaurant. Oh my gosh, was that good? I'm sure that was high calories and on my no-no list, but I ate it anyways. Yes, I agree. I would definitely be down for that. Yummy. By the way, Jody and Scotty, I have a bone to pick with you all. You all were talking about mac and cheese, and I know you did the smoky mac and cheese the other day. And so I had to make homemade mac and cheese tonight. That's what I had for dinner was I sauteed some mushrooms, jalapenos, and chicken, and then I put it in homemade mac and cheese. And I made homemade mac and cheese with Gouda cheese for the first time. It was good too. Ate the whole thing too. But y'all were talking about mac and cheese. So I'm like, I need some mac and cheese. I should have added a little bit more jalapeno though. It wasn't really that spicy. And of course I like spicy, so why not? Back true or false, security officers had found hidden cash inside of a peanut butter jar. Hopefully, the peanut butter was no longer in the jar, but um the air fryer. Oh my gosh, air frying jalapeno poppers and stuffed mushrooms. Oh, mm, mm. Good stuff. Love it, love it. You were right, Scott. It was good. Jalapeno popper cheese casserole? Oh, that would be good. The answer is true. Really. As you pack up jewelry. Oh boy. Yep. Well, that's good, Ray. Okay, who in their right mind would try this? Like, this sounds ridiculously crazy. Or false. Airport security once discovered a live eel hidden under a traveler's. Oh my gosh. Like, what? We got true, we got false. I wonder if you could have some of these people admitted for like mentally ill for trying this stuff. I mean, I would think you would have to be crazy to try. An eel, an eel of all, no thank you. False. Is my understanding you touch an eel and they electrocute you. And it hurts. We got true. We got some dividing going on this one. We got 50-50 or bite. Yeah. Like, no, thank you. All right, we'll see if Mike or Tammy puts it on the dividing. What? Shock you out of your depression or something? I don't know. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got true. Tammy is on the true side. By the way, before I forget, um, I did find out some information about Brandon and Ash. Linda! Hi, Linda! How are you, Linda? Brandon and Ash. Brandon is still going through some tests. So make sure that you guys keep them in your prayers and your positive thoughts. They're not only going through some health issues, but they also do have some other issues that they have to deal with. So um there's a lot going on in that family. So um I know that I've posted on my community page their GoFundMe. If you guys don't have the money to put on a GoFundMe, at least go watch their channel. Um, go, like, share out their content, watch some videos. It will all help in some way of supporting them, as right now they're going through a lot. So, um, I did tell them that I was going to share that they are still working on finding out exactly what's going on with Brandon. They were supposed to be running some more tests this week to hopefully figure out the direction that they were going to take this in. And so they know that I am sharing this information. But so just keep them in your prayers, keep them in your thoughts. Brendan and Ash have, 3 young kiddos. And being sick is um is really hard. And for everybody that's been a parent, you know that when one parent is not doing good, it makes it worse. So, Jody, we will. Oh, thanks for the stars, Jody. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I I know I'm gonna jump back over to their channel and try to play some of their videos, some of their lives, and uh, just keep their channel going. But when you have three young kiddos, it's gonna be rough. So they're going through a lot. All right, let's move on to let's do this one. We'll do this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I answered. Yeah, I didn't send the answer through to this one. So, true or false, the airport security once discovered a live eel hidden under a traveler's shirt. Linda, I don't know if you got a chance to answer that one. The update for Brandon and Ash, um, they have an idea of somewhat of what's going on with Brandon, but they're running some more tests to figure out the direction of recovery for him. But on top of Brandon being really, really sick, um, they have some other issues going on. That they is making life more complicated too. So if you could just keep them in your prayers and thoughts and send good vibes, keep eye on their channel, go watch some videos. There is a GoFundMe on their channel, and I did put it in my community post. So if you guys have the availability to help financially, send them some money through the GoFundMe. If not, then, just go watch their channel for the watch hours to keep their channel afloat because they are monetized. So, anything that you can do, it all helps. Every little small piece can help. And I did let them know that I would be sharing that information because I reached out to them because I've been curious on on them, and I hadn't seen really any updates, so I just wanted them to know that we were all thinking about them and wanted to see what was going on. So they are doing some more tests this week on Brandon. So they're hoping to find out some more test results this week. So And then Jody has a family member that is going through some tough stuff now too. So make sure you keep that family member in your thoughts and prayers too. Thank you. Yeah. I like to keep in contact with my subscribers and the people that are in my community. So, but I know that they were going through a lot, so I didn't want to really bug them too much, but wanted them to know that we were thinking about them. So the answer to the eel, it's actually true. I'm sorry, but again, an eel? No, that ain't being contacted under my shirt. Nope. That is insane. True or false? A cruise? Exactly. Yuck. True or false? Cruise workers once found a dozen of rubber ducks hidden throughout the ship as part of a passenger game. I mean, I like fishing and I have no problem taking a fish off a hook, but it ain't going on my body. No. True. We got true. We got true. Oh boy. We got duckies and chickadees and all kinds of flamingos. No, 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 nope, nope, nope. Oh, nope, no. Fish have bugs and diseases. I would not be putting that on my beard. Not that I have one, but if I did, no thank you. We got true. Ugh. True. Ugh. Nope. All right. Ugh. That just grossed me out, Fancy. Ugh. Ugh. Nope. Could not do that. You, Linda. I appreciate that. Yes, that's a little different. That doesn't have parasites onto it, and I forgot the what them little things are that the fish get, like gills. I can't recall what they are. They're like a little worm parasite or whatever they are. But ugh, no, ugh. I'm really grossed out, Linda. Or I mean, not Linda, but Nancy. Nancy's the one that said that. Oh, yes, something like that. They're black little. I don't know exactly. I don't think they're zebra, but yeah, I guess it's just called a parasite. So, ugh. Zebra mussels. No, there's a zebra mussel that is actually in the waters that they released into the water to overcompensate for something else. Now they're taking over. So now they have to figure out some way to get rid of the zebra mussels. Ugh, yeah. But nice one, Scotty. Anyways, thank you for that link. So if anybody needs a link to Brandon and Ash's channel, there it is in the chat. But I know most of you guys have probably already subscribed to their channel. So but back to the rubber duckies. I don't know how to. Um, fish. Oh, I don't know about you, Scotty. And the answer is true. Alright, let's get off to something different. Let's see, what can we do here? Alright, we'll go this way. We'll go back to Hawaii. We'll get corrected by Scotty. True or false, delay is only given on birthdays. We got false, 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 false. We got false, I think everyone's answered. And the answer is false. Blaze are given for greeting, farewells, weddings, graduations, and more. All jokes aside, zebra mussels are invasive mussels that are invasive creatures. They check all the boats coming in and out of the lake because they are screwing up the ecosystem. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's kind of what I was saying before, just not in that depth of. So, yes. Tracy! True or false? Luau was historically a man-only gathering. True. False. And they got 50-50 chance of getting it right. Who did the dishes? True. Yeah. Oh, Nancy, I just caught that one. I don't know. I know some men that do dishes. False. True. True. Tracy, how are them kittens and the goats and all the little baby animals going? How are they all doing on your farm? Yeah, that chicken looked really good, Scotty. That cast iron, oh my gosh, I almost called it a slow cooker again. Dutch oven. Dutch oven. That's a cool little Dutch oven. I kind of want one now. It's perfect for one person. That'd be perfect for like soups and all kinds of stuff. Ah. uh, yeah, it looked good. I think everyone has answered. And so the answer to the question is true. Until 1819, men and women were prohibited to eat under this under the eat together under the ancient Kepa system. I don't know how to pronounce that, but hopefully I didn't slaughter it too bad. I need to fix this. This is way too lengthy. um, See, Linda, you guessed and you got it right. Eapu? English ain't my first language. Hawaiian's not my first either. Oh, oh my goodness gracious. That's funny, Nancy. True or false? The tiki statue represents ancient spirits or gods. We got true, we got true, we got true, 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 we got true, oh, Scotty. And the answer is true. They often symbolize protective spirits or de- deities. True falls in Norway. McDonald's serves whale meat nuggets. We got false. We got faults. We got faults. All right. I think pretty much everybody that's going to answer probably has answered. So, the answer is false. Completely false. That's a good thing. Because I don't think I want to eat that. Yes, I agree. Totally agree with that, Tracy. True or false? In the Netherlands, vending wells sell hot fast food like burgers and cortex. Cort, Courgette? Cort, yeah. Anyways. Where's Haller with the vending machine questions? We got true, 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 true. Croquette, croquette. We got true, Alright, I think everyone answered that one. It's true. Look up FEBO. Here's another one that, yeah, no, not for me. True or false, in Dubai, vending machines have dispensed caviar and fully grass? I have no idea what that second word is, but caviar? No, thank you. True, true. I'm not a caviar kind of girl. True. Oh, yuck. No, mm-mm, no, ew, gross. Nope. Ugh, nope. True. Ugh. Was your ears burning? I was just talking about you. Or were you lurking in the background and decided to say hello because I asked where you were at? Because we're doing the vending machine thing again. We have faults. um, yeah, Tracy, you're absolutely right. I would not at all eat that, period. No. I don't like anything liver, no liver and onions, no, no, that's not my thing. Ugh, nope, nope, I am not. Yeah, nope, I would never be. Mm, ugh, I'm not a caviar person either. I'm not a fish person. No. Ah, okay. We're on the vending machine questions, so I was like, where's Holler at? Because Holler likes these vending machine questions. So, to the question about Dubai vending machine having dispensed caviar or whatever that is pronounced, and ew, gross, the answer is true. I've heard they've had some White Castle. Now, I've never had White Castle, but I've had mixed people tell me. some like it, and some mention it as it is like Taco Bell, like at the bottom of the list. So, yeah, I don't know. So, um, you like White Castle, Nancy? Okay. I've never personally had it. Some people say that it goes through them. Isn't it really the oldest fast food chain? Huh. You mean somebody's beat McDonald's? 8 dollars. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. In an airport, though, I believe that. Salt, Brad's drink eventually became Pepsi Cola. We got true, we got false. Yeah, true, true. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think pretty much everybody has answered this. True or false, Brad's drink eventually became Pepsi Cola? And the answer is true. I did not know that. True or false? Instagram was originally named Burden before Urban. Then true. We got true. We got true. We got true. Give it a couple more seconds to see if anybody else answers. Oh, oh, thank you, Nancy. I appreciate the jewels. High five. That's awesome. Ah, yeah, I can do that. Beverly! How are you, Beverly? Did you have your surgery, hon? I lost track of when you were supposed to have that. And if you did, how are you feeling? I seen you in, was it Mike's live stream? Or maybe it was Scotty's. I don't know. I seen you again. It's all blurring together. But I seen you in somebody else's live stream. June 11th. Okay. Ah, thank you, Jody. Oh, look at all the hearts. We got faults. And we got floating thumbs up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the last time Jonathan was here on the live stream and I was having issues with Dad. I think he probably got a little I know he was here for trivia and trivia wasn't happening so much. So, Charles, welcome in. Welcome back. Glad to see you here. So, I know he's here for trivia, and trivia was quite interrupted a few different times. So, hopefully he'll come back. It was fun having him here. Nancy, did I miss somebody? Maybe there's an inside joke that I'm not aware of. That could be too. So, anyways, trivia question is true or false? Instagram originally named Burden before rebranding. And Charles, um, I'm pretty sure I remember that you have a channel. So if you do hashtag van life, the garden gnome is here. Okay. Anyways, Charles, if you want to do hashtag van life, then that way everybody can get to know your channel. I know you've been here a few times, but I don't know that I've had OBS or Nightbot. So there we go. So anybody wants to check out Charles's channel or anybody else that wants to do hashtag van life, that way Charles can go check out your guys' channels. That's what it's there for. Sharing links. All right. Again, got derailed. And I think everyone answered. Oh, okay. There we go. I am so sorry, Sneeze the Garden Gnome. I did not see your channel. And I'm super. I am doing good. Thank you for being here. And thanks Nancy for catching that. If you want to do a hashtag van life, if you have a channel, you're more than welcome to do that. I am a little slow tonight, apparently. So, and back to the trivia question again. Oh my goodness. So derailed. The answer is true. And it looked like most of you guys knew that. I was not a big Instagram user, so I was not familiar with that. Oh, Beverly, that's awesome. You just installed it, but you don't care for it. Awesome. Interesting. It's hard to get used to that one. True or false? Marilyn Monroe's birth name was Norma Jean Mortensen. We got true, we got false, we got true, we got true. You think it's her birthday? Oh, true. It's her 100th birthday? Oh, wow. Ha, I didn't know that. Oh, we got false. All right, I think everyone that wants to answer has answered that. So, The answer is true. And happy 100th birthday. By the way, speaking of birthdays, you guys know the Airstreamers that are in here. Sometimes Michelle and Jim. It is Jim's birthday, so make sure that you go onto their channel and wish them a happy birthday as Jim is celebrating his birthday. Impersonators mostly were men. Whoa, really? Hmm, interesting. Oh, I cut off the T, but true or false, Eminem's real name is Marshall Mathers. True? And there goes Hopper. True? True? Is he even producing any music anymore? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention in a long time. We got true. We got true. Slim, yeah, Slim Shady. Oh, he is? Okay. All right, I think everyone's answered that's going to answer. And the answer is true. I'm sorry, Holler. Alright, we'll do one more of this, and then we'll move to a different topic. Yeah, Troy's probably busy. Or he probably fell asleep. True or false? Charlie Sheen was born Carlos Avis Evistins. Evistins? I don't know. We got true, 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 true. Winning not so much anymore. We got true. We got true. Trying to keep an eye on my dad. Sorry for bouncing in and out. I think one, uh, Nancy pointed out, I think that was his catchphrase when he got fired. Oh, I didn't know that. That's mm, I didn't really watch any of his stuff. The answer is true. I don't watch TV, so all right. Mm, we'll do. True or false? The Cleveland Indians changed their team name due to controversy, controversial, controversial over their logo and mascot. True. We got true, 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 Alright, I think everyone answered that one, and it is true. They became the Cleveland Guardians. Uh, let's see. We'll do this one. True or false? Velcro was inspired by burrs sticking to dogs' fur. Burrs and furs. We're rhyming tonight. We got true, true, maybe. We got true. Man, I tell you what, for me, sleeping is like the most dangerous sport for me. I don't know for you all, but I can screw up my body faster sleeping than I can awake. Like, I've screwed up my neck several times, my back. Sunday night, I screwed up my shoulder. Like, I have, like, just trying to move the steering wheel hurt my shoulder. It is terrible. We got true, true, true. Almost think like I was fighting in my sleep or something. I wake up so messed up. But no, I don't know. True is like Monday morning, I woke up, my whole arm numb. This right here was hurting so bad. When I drove Dad to the uh, restaurant yesterday, I was like just moving the steering wheel, which, it's power steering now. You can just pretty much use a finger to move a steering wheel. And it was hurting. I don't know. I don't understand how it's so possible to hurt your body sleeping when that's supposed to be your repair time. I don't know. Nancy, in my bed, in my van, I have the best mattress for me. I absolutely love it. But right now, this is a futon with a memory foam on it. Because this room that I am staying in is tiny. Like, I could almost stand in the middle of the room and almost touch one wall to that wall. Like, it is super small. And, yeah, it's just a very tight room. Can't sleep more than 6 hours no matter what. It would be nice to get a consistent 6 hours every night, but for the last year and a half, I'd be lucky to get 4 or 5. Every now and again, I wear myself out so much that I actually pass out and sleep for a long time. Like the other day, I actually got 8 hours of sleep, which is really random. But I had been going on like 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep for a couple weeks. So, yeah. Back to trivia. The answer is true. When I used to have my kids at home, I barely got 3 hours of sleep. All right, we'll do this one. Oh, wrong spot. Teflon was discovered when a gas accidentally polymerized polymerized in a. We got true, we got true, we got true. I hear Hopper meowing, and I'm not for sure where she is. True? You know how I left a comment on that kite video because when I think of New York City, never had I thought about all the things I've seen on your channel. So I know you responded to it and I hearted your response, but I just want, hang on. All right, we got. Anyways, I was just thinking I never expected New York City to look the way it looks in all your videos. So like sides of New York. And the answer is true. All right, guys, I think my dad is gonna need my attention, so I'm gonna have to call it a night. So, um, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And you guys have a great night. I will see you guys on Thursday, if not before then, in somebody else's live. I think of like Central Park or something like that. So, good night, everybody. I'll see you guys later.